Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? Good afternoon, happy Wednesday. I hope everyone is having an amazing, loving day. So you guys, I am so excited to share all of this information that I have here with you guys, for you guys. So a couple of things that I wanted to mention is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have amazing promotions, you guys, that you guys cannot miss out on, okay? When I'm letting you know right now, it has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery, you guys. So I'm letting you know, drums please, that we have an amazing promotion that I bet you didn't know about. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are matching your deposit, you guys. So let me explain. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, to put a deposit towards your surgery so you can lock in the price, the amazing special, so you have 2 years to pay it off. I'm going to tell you something. Your deposit is going to be getting multiplied times 2. So now you don't have a $250 deposit. Now you have a $500 deposit, you guys, which is so amazing, so great. And I'm here to let you know that the time is here. The time is now. So what are you waiting for? Okay, I have lots of amazing tips that I want to share with you guys. And I have lots of amazing information that I want to share with you guys. And I'm telling you right now, as of right now, it's truly amazing to see everything that Icon Cosmetic Center is offering to all of you guys, to all of our patients, to all of our iconic dolls. So I'm here to let you know that if you haven't yet, leave your information right here. In my left bottom corner, you're going to see this blue folder where you could put your information, you guys, right here in my left bottom corner. You do the click and you're going to see that you can put your phone number, your name, and your email, you guys, so that way, we can get in contact with you. So yeah, I am super excited to share this information with you guys. And of course, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips. And you guys, I'm going to be telling you what your BMI is. So if you want to know what your BMI is, all you have to do is put your height and your weight, you guys, okay? Very simple, very easy. If you want to find out what your BMI is, your BMI dictates like when you could have surgery, because this is what's tells you how much body fat a person has in their body, okay? And the limit for BMI is up to 40, you guys. But if you have a BMI higher than 40, there's no issue in that, you guys. There's no issue in that at all, okay? So very important that we remember, you guys. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are doing amazing specials, you guys, that honestly you guys cannot miss out on. So when I'm telling you right now, you guys cannot miss out on these amazing specials, okay? So as I was saying earlier, you guys, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have amazing specials that I'm gonna tell you something. Right now, you can get 2 extra areas of free lipo. Right now, you can get your deposit to be matched. So your deposit can be multiplied times 2, you guys. So now you're not going to be having a $250 deposit. Now you're going to be having a $500 deposit because, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're going to be matching your deposit, you guys. So I'm here to let you know that if you've been wanting to put your deposit in for your surgery, but you've just been waiting for the right time, I'm here to let you know that the right time is now. The right time is now, you guys, okay? So I'm here to let you know also, you guys, that when we are looking forward to getting our surgery and stuff like that, there, of course, you're gonna have to know some like little tips and recommendations and things to do on how to get ready for your surgery, you guys. So that's what we're gonna be talking about also today. We're gonna be talking about foams, boards, binders, fajas. We're going to be talking about the drains. We're going to be talking about how important it is to follow all of the instructions, how important the massages are, everything, guys. We're going to be touching every single little topic. We're going to be talking about breast augmentations. We're going to be talking about everything. So if you guys want to know your BMI, all you have to do is put your weight and your height in the chat, you guys. That's all you need to do, okay? So like how I was saying, you guys, I am super, super excited that I get to tell you guys all of this information. Let me know where you guys are watching me from. Let me know what surgery do you want to get done. Let me know any tips, any recommendations that you want to know. Any doubts, any questions that you guys may have, you guys could put it in the chat. Here we have someone, L Girl 86. How are you doing today, love? Where does your AC1 levels need to be at? So Letty Jimenez, thank you so much for that question. I get questions about AC1 levels Not quite often, but I do believe that there was a girl that asked me this a couple of days ago, and I told her that she could leave her information here, and I'm gonna tell you the same because I don't want to tell you like the wrong thing, since you know I'm not a surgeon and this is more of a specific question for a specific condition. You're gonna put your information right here in my left bottom corner right here, you guys. You're gonna put your information. You're gonna do the click Letty and put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can get in contact with you, okay? And LGirl86, I'm gonna go and tell you right now what your BMI is. Aquí veo a otra persona, K14. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo dormir boca abajo con el drenaje? ¿Cómo estás? Muy buenas tardes. Bueno, te voy a responder esa pregunta. Cuando te haces un BBL, obviamente hay que dormir boca abajo porque no podemos poner ningún tipo de presión ni compresión en los glúteos o en las caderas. Entonces, la manera en la que lo haces, aquí vas a tener a donde está el drenaje y pones el drenaje a un lado, o sea, lo pones a un lado tuyo, es una tirita y lo pones a un lado tuyo y duermes boca abajo así con el drenaje hacia el lado tuyo, pero obviamente no te lo puedes sacar, entonces se queda aquí, pero el drenaje es una tira así y que va a una cosa de redonda, así como un tubito así, una cosa redonda a donde cae todo el líquido y todos tus fluidos, entonces te lo pones hacia al lado y así duermes, o sea, aquí está el drenaje, te lo pones aquí al lado tuyo y así duermes boca abajo, ¿ok? Entonces, Letty Jimenez, yes, of course. Go ahead and put your information so that way we can get in contact with you, because then again, I don't want to tell you the wrong information, and you know, I do want to be able to provide the right information for you, so that's why I'm telling you to leave your information here, okay, in my left bottom corner, okay? So, LGirl86, I'm going right now with you. I'm currently getting the BMI calculator. So, I see you put 5'7". to 53. So, your BMI is 39.6, okay? The BMI limit is up to 40, you guys. So, you're like, you know, right under it, you know, that means that you can come in for a free virtual consultation or for a free in-person consultation, and you know, you can speak with our surgeon about what surgery it is that you have in mind that you want to get done, okay? Let me see. How much for Lipo, BBL, tummy tuck, Dr. Scott Meridian? Glory, how are you doing today, love? Good afternoon, how are you doing? So for specific prices, you know, with specific doctors, this is a combined procedure, okay? So Lipo, BBL, and tummy tuck. Right now, we have an amazing promotion that for combined procedures like BBL and tummy tuck together, you can get up to $3,000 off, okay? So, Glory, what I strongly advise for you to do is leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, okay? En esta libretica azul, dejen su información aquí, háganle el clic y pongan su número, su nombre y su email, así nos podemos poner en contacto con ustedes, ¿ok? Y los foams y boards se utilizan solo al inicio, ¿cuánto tiempo? Los boards y los foams, es bien importante que recordemos, los boards y los foams lo vas a usar hasta los 3 meses. O sea, te vas a poner el board, es esta cosa rectangular negra, que es así un material un poquito más durito, no es como los foams. Los foams se sienten como material de almohada, pero los dos tienen materiales que son safe para la piel. Como les decía, los boards te lo vas a poner aquí, te vas a hacer así, o sea, es como una demostración. Este es el board, o sea, la cosa negra rectangular. Los foams van a ir alrededor así. El board va a ir así y los foams van a ir así alrededor de tu abdomen, aquí a los lados y en la espalda. Entonces, eso te lo vas a poner por 3 meses. Y hay que ser bien juiciosas con eso, porque eso nos lo vamos a poner adentro de la faja y eso nos ayuda un montón con la extra compresión que vamos a necesitar cuando nos estamos sanando de la cirugía, ¿ok? Gracias. ¿Qué beneficio tiene el Soul Saver? El Soul Saver, K14, el Soul Saver te ayuda un montón y déjame explicar por qué. El Soul Saver te ayuda porque porque cuando uno está debajo, o sea, haciéndose una cirugía, es muy normal que nosotros perdamos sangre cuando estamos haciendo cirugía. Entonces, ¿qué hace el Soul Saver? El Soul Saver agarra toda la sangre que tú estás perdiendo en el transcurso de cuando te estás haciendo cirugía, limpia la sangre, la purifica y después te la devuelven, te la vuelven a poner en el cuerpo. Entonces, ¿qué significa eso? Que el beneficio de Cell Saver es que te ayuda un montón para que el siguiente día te sientas 10 veces mejor. O sea, ¿qué significa eso? Que tengas más energía, no perdiste nada de sangre, entonces te vas a sentir 10 veces mejor que como si no hubieses hecho con el Cell Saver. ¿Ves? Porque el Cell Saver lo que hace es que purifica la sangre que tú pierdes mientras te haces cirugía y la purifica y te la vuelve a poner en el cuerpo. Entonces eso hace que te sientas 10 veces mejor y la verdad hace que te dé mucha más energía y mucho más ánimo y mucho más energía overall a tu cuerpo. Entonces eso hace la verdad que te sientas mucho mejor el día siguiente. ¿Ves? 14, perfecto, agregaré eso, Saver, gracias. No, claro que sí, y cualquier otra pregunta que tengas, cualquier otra duda que tengas, yo estoy aquí para ayudarlos, cualquier cosa que tengan, me pueden dejar su información aquí en esta libretica azul, háganle clic, pongan su nombre, su número y su email, así nos podemos poner en contacto con ustedes, ¿ok? Algo bien importante que también les quiero decir: y no duelen los foams con el drenaje, las questions. No te preocupes. Hazme todas las preguntas que tú quieras. Eso no, yo estoy aquí para educarlos, para ayudarlos, para guiarlos, para cualquier tipo de duda, pregunta que tengan, ahí las pueden poner, no importa. Y no duelen los foams y por con el drenaje, las questions. No, la verdad es que el drenaje está aquí, muy abajo aquí. Y el board está aquí. ¿Ves? Entonces, yo sé que a lo mejor no me puedes ver desde acá, pero los drenajes van a donde las incisiones están. Entonces las incisiones normalmente están como por acá, ¿ves? Y el board va a ir aquí, ¿ves? Entonces el board no se mete en esa área. Y los foams van así, el board, los foams así, y los foams así, hasta la espalda. Y los drains van aquí bien abajo, a donde están las incisiones, ¿ok? Entonces, cualquier otra pregunta, cualquier otra duda que tengas, mira, si tienes ya planes de que te vas a hacer tu cirugía y todo eso, felicidades primero. Y segundo, que te quería decir que la primera faja, el Stage 1 faja, la primera faja que Valentina, Marketing Queen, thank you so much, thank you. 20 días, oh wow, 20 días para operarte. ¿Qué te vas a hacer? Cuéntame. Pero mira, lo que le iba a decir es que cuando nosotras estamos súper emocionadas de hacernos nuestra operación y queremos tener todo derechito y listo, me parece súper que tengan ese ánimo y esa actitud, me parece súper, pero tenemos que recordar que el día que nos hacemos cirugía, no compren una faja antes de hacerse cirugía, porque la verdad es que ustedes no tienen idea de qué tamaño van a ser, o sea, qué size van a ser. Entonces, ¿a qué me refiero con eso? El día que ustedes se hagan cirugía, aquí con nosotros en Icon Cosmetic Center, se van a despertar ya con una faja puesta, ¿ok? Y la primera faja va a ser de la clínica de acá, que va a ser el Stage 1 Surgical Faja. Y entonces les quería decir eso para que sepan que no compren una faja antes de hacerse cirugía, porque la verdad, para guardarse un dinerito, para no tener que comprar algo que a lo mejor ni siquiera vas a usar, porque tus glúteos y tus caderas van a ser más grandes que tu abdomen. Y tenemos que recordar que en los glúteos y en las caderas no podemos tener ningún tipo de compresión, ningún tipo de pressure, ¿ok? Mi paquete incluye 2 fajas, debería pedirlas de la misma talla para lavarlas y ponerme la otra. Bueno, la verdad que esa es una pregunta muy inteligente. Si yo fuese tú, sí, porque lo que pasa es que cuando las semanas van y los días van, o le puedes preguntar hasta a la persona que te va a dar la faja, les preguntas como que, ¿qué crees tú? Porque la verdad todo depende de cómo tu cuerpo se va sanando. Porque vamos a poner un ejemplo. Nosotros aquí tenemos muchos pacientes que son 2 semanas post-op y ya están enamoradas de su cuerpo. Y nosotros le decimos como que, bueno, si ya amas tus resultados, espera a que llegues a los 3 meses. Porque cuando van las semanas, la inflamación va bajando y va bajando y va bajando con la ayuda de tu faja, de los foams, de los boards, de los masajes, que ahorita voy a tocar ese topic de los masajes, que son extremadamente importantes y hay que ser bien juiciosas y bien juiciosos con nuestro masaje, y ya voy a explicar por qué. Y bueno, si yo fuese tú, yo hablaría con la persona de la faja, pero la verdad es que sí tiene sentido de que te las pidas de la misma talla, porque las primeras 2 semanas, 1 semana y media, vas a estar leaking muchos fluidos y muchos liquids, ¿verdad? Entonces, obviamente es normal que tu faja se te ensucie. Y bueno, un tip que te voy a dar a todos los que me están escuchando: cuando laven la faja, la pueden meter en la lavadora, pero no la metan en la secadora, porque la secadora daña el material de la faja. Entonces pierdes el propósito de la faja. Entonces la faja, cuando la metes en la lavadora, deja que se seque, o sea, al aire, air dry, ¿ok? Así no se daña la faja, ¿ok? Brooklyn Girl 23, how are you doing today? How are you? I remember you. Does the surgeon recorder take pics of how much skin removed for a tummy tuck to show the patient? Of course. If this is something that you want, you tell us, hey, I want to know, I want to see a picture of how much skin was that it was removed after my tummy tuck, and without a problem, we'll do that for you so you can get to see. Of course, there's no issue in that. Brooklyn Girl 23, I remember you. Leave your information right here. Girl, I'm telling you right now, we have amazing promotions, and your deposit right now, you put a $250 deposit in, and your deposit gets multiplied times 2. So now you're going to be having a $500 deposit. I'm telling you right now, it has never been the perfect time, as of right now, as we're speaking, as we're having a conversation, for you to put in your deposit towards your surgery, okay, you guys? I'm telling you, it's not every day that you can get your deposit multiplied times 2 with our surgeons, with board certified surgeons that have over 10 years of experience, and all of them have such amazing reputation. You know, I'm here to let you know. You guys. Leave your information right here in this blue folder that you see in my left bottom corner. Put your name, your phone number, and your email, you guys, so that way we can get in contact with you. Also, if you guys want to know what your BMI is, all you have to do is put your height and your weight, you guys, okay? So, si ustedes quieren saber qué es su BMI, nada más tienen que poner su height, ¿cómo se dice eso? Su tamaño, o sea, cuánto miden y cuánto pesan, ¿ok? Y eso es lo único que necesito para poder decirles cuál es su BMI. El BMI, si no saben lo que es Body Mass Index, y lo que se refiere a eso es cuánta grasa una persona tiene en el cuerpo, ¿ok? Estatura, sí. Estatura, gracias, es que se me olvida, a veces lo confundo con los dos idiomas y no es fácil, pero gracias. Pero como les decía, si quieren saber qué es su BMI, nada más tienen que poner su estatura y cuánto pesan, ¿ok? Entonces, como les decía, ahorita les voy a dar un par de tips de qué hacer después de su cirugía, o sea, BBL, tummy tuck, mommy makeover. Es súper extremadamente importante que recordemos, después de una cirugía nos tenemos que mantener moviendo. ¿A qué me refiero a eso? A lo que me refiero es que cada hora tienes que caminar 15 a 20 minutos para que la circulación de la sangre siga, el oxígeno al cuerpo siga, y no te quedes así tiesa en un solo lugar. Porque ¿qué pasa? Cuando nosotros nos quedamos tiesos, ¿verdad? Nos quedamos acostados todo el día. ¿Qué pasa? Que el cuerpo se acostumbra a eso, y ¿qué pasa? Que nos retrasamos más en sanar, nos retrasamos más cuando estamos tratando de heal nuestro cuerpo, cuando estamos tratando de sanar nuestro cuerpo, ¿ves? Entonces es súper importante que recordemos eso. Es también súper importante que recordemos que nos tenemos que mantener bien hidratadas, bien hidratados. Eso nos va a ayudar un montón. Caminar, así sea adentro de tu casa, así sea afuera de tu casa, si a lo mejor ya te aburriste de tu casa, pero es bien importante que caminemos y que mantengamos el movimiento toda hora, 15 a 20 minutos, porque la verdad esto nos ayuda un montón. Yo sé que a lo mejor al principio va a ser un poquito fastidioso, o va a ser un poquito como que, ay, pero estoy cansado, o el cuerpo. La manera en la que nuestros pacientes describen cómo se sienten después de la cirugía es cuando, ustedes saben que cuando uno va para el gimnasio y hace un workout súper bueno, que al siguiente día tienes todo el cuerpo como sore, tienes todo el cuerpo así como que le diste muy duro al gimnasio. Así se siente cuando te estás sanando de tu cirugía. Así es como todas nuestras pacientes los explican, como si es un workout súper intenso que dieron en el gimnasio. O sea, como soreness, ¿ves? Entonces, como les decía, entonces también es súper importante que comamos comidas que son high in protein, o sea, que son nutrientes para nuestro cuerpo, que tienen proteína. Ahorita, cuando nosotros nos estamos sanando de nuestra cirugía, es súper extremadamente importante que mantengamos una distancia de las comidas procesadas, de las comidas con mucho azúcar, de las comidas con mucha sal, porque la verdad que esto no nos va a ayudar a nuestro cuerpo ni a nuestro sistema inmune a que vaya agarrando el ritmo y vaya acostumbrándose a ya estar sintiéndose mejor, porque es normal que los primeros días tú te sientas un poquito dolorida, es normal que tú te sientas un poquito frágil, un poquito como cansada, es normal, pero es súper extremadamente importante que recordemos hidratación, comer bien, la higiene es súper importante, el movimiento. ¿Y por qué me refiero a la higiene? Porque yo he visto a personas decir como que, no, yo estuve bien sin bañarme como por 5 días después de la cirugía, y es súper importante que nos estemos bañando después de nuestra cirugía, ¿ok? Y les digo por qué. Porque nuestra faja, las medias de compresión, los boards, los foams, es normal que se ensucien porque nosotras vamos a estar experimentando draining líquidos y fluidos. Entonces es súper importante que recordemos esta información. ¿Por qué? Porque cuando vamos a sanar de una cirugía, es importante que todo lo que nos estemos poniendo en el cuerpo, incluyendo a nuestro cuerpo, estén limpios. Nosotros no queremos que nos pongamos algo que está sucio y después las incisiones agarren bacterias, y no. Entonces por eso es bien importante que nos estemos bañando. El día de tu cirugía te vas a bañar antes de tu cirugía con jabón antibacterial, de Dial Soap antibacterial. El día de tu cirugía, antes de tu cirugía, no te vas a poner ni perfume, ni cremas, ni body washes que tienen olor. Te vas a bañar con antibacterial soap y ya. Entonces, ¿por qué? A lo que me refiero es porque cuando nos ponemos cremas o perfumes en el cuerpo y nos vamos a operar, eso puede traer complicaciones, porque cuando te pones cremas y perfumes, obviamente es scented, o sea, tiene olor. Entonces por eso nos tenemos que bañar con antibacterial soap para que el cuerpo esté completamente limpio y listo para la cirugía. Ok, entonces, thank you so much for the rose. Pero sí, como les decía, es súper importante que recordemos esa información para el futuro. Y también es importante que recordemos que cuando nos vamos a operar, es importante que no tengamos pintura en las uñas ni acrílicos, porque cuando nos estamos operando, cuando estamos en la operación, el anesthesiologist y los doctores necesitan ver cómo tu cuerpo está reaccionando debajo la anestesia y cómo tu cuerpo está durante el proceso de la operación. Entonces es súper importante que recordemos que las uñas, las nail beds, tienen que estar completamente limpias, porque en la camilla de la uña es a donde ellos ven cómo tu cuerpo está reaccionando a la anestesia, cómo tu cuerpo está throughout la operación. Okay, entonces, so you guys, I was just telling them right now, well, you guys, in Spanish, that it's extremely important that we remember that hygiene is super important, you know, before and after your surgery. You know, there's people that say, oh, I didn't have to shower like 5 days. How do I prevent my wife from getting blood clots during surgery? So, you know, the way that you can help is by making sure that, you know, she's walking around every hour, 15 to 20 minutes, you guys, and making sure that she's wearing her compression socks. You know, her compression socks cannot come off. They cannot come off unless she's, you know, has to shower, or unless the compression socks need to be clean, then yeah. But, you know, the compression socks cannot come off for up to 4 weeks, you guys. It's completely normal for your feet and your legs to be inflamed after surgery. Actually, it's normal for your whole body to be inflamed after surgery, you know. After surgery, you may look at yourself like one day post-op and be like, you know, I'm a little inflamed, like what's going on? But, you know, you guys, as the weeks go by and as the days go by, your waist and the inflammation is going to be shrinking and going down in sizes. So that is something important to remember. But yeah, the way that you can prevent from getting blood clots is making sure that you're constantly moving every hour, 15 to 20 minutes, okay? And, you know, wearing your compression socks. Make sure that you're not just laying in bed all day, you guys, because what I'm telling you, I know it might, when you get surgery, it might be a little like, oh my gosh, I don't want to be constantly walking, like I'm tired, or I'm sore, or I'm this, or I'm that. But trust me, it's going to take you the long way, because when you stay stagnant in one place, when you don't move and you get your body used to that, it's gonna take longer for you to heal. It's gonna take longer for you to go back to your daily lifestyle. It's gonna take longer for you to be able to return back to your daily activities and your daily routine, okay? So that's why I'm telling you that moving is gonna really take you a long way. Like, maybe in the moment you're gonna be annoyed, but trust me, girls, guys, everybody listening to me, that moving, constantly moving, is extremely important, okay? It's extremely important. You know, if you can get your husband, if you can get your family member, if you can get your friend or your nurse or whoever it is that's taking care of you, to make sure that you are constantly moving every hour. Oh my gosh, I have something in my eye. Every hour, you guys. So 15 to 20 minutes, okay? Nike, what's included in Lipo 360? So what's included in Lipo 360 is that when a Lipo 360 is a full circle, you guys. And thank you so much for the rose. A Lipo 360 is a full circle. So it's this full thing right here. And it's the front abdomen area, the middle abdomen area, and the lower abdomen area. And then your flanks, your love handles, and then your back all the way up to the bra strap, you guys. And right now we have an amazing promotion going on where you can get 2 extra areas of lipo for free. So let's say, for example, you're getting your BBL and you want to get arm lipo. So each arm will count as 1 free area of lipo. So since, you know, we have 2 arms, it'll be 1, 2. And, you know, you can get your arm lipo for free. Or for example, let's say that you want to get inner thigh lipo. You can get inner thigh lipo, and each thigh would count as 1 area of lipo. Okay, you guys? So very, very, very important that we remember this information, that you also remember that your deposit is going to be getting multiplied times 2, you guys. Okay, so your $250 deposit is going to be getting multiplied times 2, and now you're not going to have a $250 deposit. Now you're going to have a $500 deposit, you guys. So I'm telling you right now, with all these specials, with the financial plans that I haven't even gotten into yet, I'm here to let you know that it has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery, you guys. Seriously, it has never, never, never been easier. So I'm here to let you know that your time is now, and you need to really be taking advantage of all of these promotions that we have right now here at Icon Cosmetic Center, okay, you guys? So thank you so much for the corn. But as I was saying, you guys, it is super important that you do remember all this information. Another thing that is important for you guys to remember, that when we are purchasing fajas, you know, you want your faja to be tight enough, you know, that is making that compression that you will be needing, but not too tight, you guys. Because the thing is that when your faja is way too tight, like to the point where you can barely move, when you breathe it hurts, or when you sit down, you know, it just feels too uncomfortable, like for you to even move in it or talk in it or breathe in it, you know, that's way too tight. So why am I saying this? Because when we purchase a faja that is way too tight, and we wear a faja that is just way too tight to the point that it hurts, the friction between the faja and the skin constantly going at each other can make you develop like faja burns. And, you know, I'm just trying to get you to avoid faja burns. So yeah, guys, it's extremely important that, yeah, you are experiencing compression, but not too much to the point where it literally hurts, okay, and you're getting faja burns, okay? Another thing that I wanted to mention is that when you are, you know, purchasing your faja, it's extremely important that you do get a size, that you get your buttocks and your hips size, and that you get your abdomen area size. Because again, you know, your waist is going to be small, and of course your butt and your hips are going to be bigger. So you have to be getting a size, you guys, so that way, you know, you are not getting any kind of compression on your hips or on your buttocks, because we have to remember that this is brand new fat that's being put into our buttocks. So, you know, it needs time to process, it needs time to survive. For the fat cells to survive, the body needs time to process that fat, you guys, okay? So it's extremely important that, for example, you see how I'm sitting on this chair right now? If I was 2 weeks post-op, 4 weeks post-op, I would not be able to be sitting on this chair right now. I would have to be on my knees, you know, like putting pressure on my knees, and kind of like not standing up, but like standing up with my knees, if that makes sense, like putting my chairs on the knees, okay, you guys? So that is super important that you guys do remember that. And another thing that is important that you guys remember is, I know a lot of us see like these BBL chairs, you know, like these BBL beach chairs that I see on social media and on the internet, you guys. I'm sure you guys have seen it on like TikTok and Amazon and social media overall. But I'm here to let you guys know that it's extremely important that you remember when we are healing from surgery. You know, I know sometimes we believe, oh, but this BBL chair, you know, there's a hole at the bottom where my butt is going and like it's not touching anything. But the problem with that is, you guys, is that, and thank you so much for the friendship necklace, by the way. The problem with that is that when we are placing our buttocks in that chair, we're not realizing, but it's putting pressure on our hips, okay, you guys? So, of course, when you get a BBL, you know, you're going to get fat on the buttocks, and there's going to be some fat being put into the hips too. So, you know, you have that nice hourglass figure. But what we fail to realize when we purchase these BBL chairs, these BBL like beach chairs, is kind of what like it looks like. The thing with those is that when you are putting your buttocks there, you don't realize, but the sides are touching your hips and are giving you compression and pressure on your hips. And we have to remember that we want to maintain the exact same figure that our surgeon has given us, you guys. So it's extremely important that you do remember and keep in mind that, yeah, maybe your buttocks is safe, but your hips aren't. So what happens there, that you can deform your hips, you guys. You can even like get one side to like lose more fat than the other because you haven't given it enough time for the fat to be able to process, for your body to be able to process your fat, okay, you guys? Because we have to remember, this is our own fat, but this is brand new fat that has never been put there before. So those fat cells need time to survive. And that takes me forward to the BBL pillow. So a lot of people believe that the BBL pillow is meant for your actual buttocks, you guys, and it's not meant for your actual buttocks, you guys. It is actually meant to be placed like right here. So in this right here under your thigh, on your hamstring, and right here, it is meant to be placed there. So the BBL pillow is supposed to go there, you guys. It's not supposed to be like for your buttocks. Like, let's say I had a BBL pillow right here and I just put my buttocks in it. No, that's not how it's supposed to be used. The way that it's supposed to be used is the following. This is the BBL pillow, this is your hamstrings, and this is your butt, okay? You see, like this. So then your butt and your hips are in the air and nothing's touching it, you guys. So it's extremely important that you do remember this information, because you don't want to mess up your results, you guys. You want to make sure that you are not doing anything to jeopardize the brand new fat that has been put into your buttocks and your hips, okay? And thank you so much for the ice cream cone and the lightning bolt. But yeah, you guys, it's super important that you do remember this information, so that way, you know, for future reference, you can remember to not just put your buttocks right on your butt, okay? So another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that when we are, you know, looking forward to finally getting to sit on our butt, okay? So after BBL, you can return back to the gym around 6 weeks, and you know, you can start the BBL pillow, you can start using it around the 6th week. But if I was you, I would avoid sitting on my butt for as long as I possibly can, because not everyone processes fat cells the same. Not everyone not everyone has the same body type. Not everyone has the same blood circulation. Not everyone has the same skin elasticity. Not everyone has the same healing process, okay? So maybe you know somebody that started sitting on their butt right away after the 7 weeks, after the 8 weeks, and you know, they were good and nothing. But the thing is that we have to learn. We can grasp information from different places, but we have to learn that we can't compare our healing process to another person's healing process, because not everyone heals the same. You know, some people heal faster than others, some people heal slower than others, you guys. So it's extremely important that we do remember that and that we do keep that in mind, okay? Another thing, that if you haven't yet, leave your information right here, you guys. In my left bottom corner, you're gonna see this blue folder where you can put your name, your phone number, and your email. So go ahead and put your information right here so we can get in contact with you. And thank you so much for the heart and the goat. So thank you guys so much. And by the way, if you have any questions or any doubts, you guys can put them in the chat. And also, if you want to know what your BMI is, your BMI basically stands for body mass index, and it's to detect how much body fat a person has in their body. So if you are wondering, you know, how much body fat you have, all you have to do is put your height and your weight in the chat, and I'll be telling you what your BMI is. The BMI limit is up to 40, you guys. So, but you know, don't be sad, don't be discouraged if you have a BMI higher than 40. That just means that you can still come in for a free virtual consultation or for a free in-person consultation. And you know, here the surgeon, he or she will be advising you and giving you some tips and some recommendations on how to get your BMI to drop, so that way you can get your surgery, you guys. Okay, extremely important that we remember that information. And now I'm gonna be telling you guys the financial plans that we offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center. You guys, I am so excited to share with you. Okay, give me 1 second as I find it. But yeah, you guys, it's extremely important that you guys do remember to avoid sitting on your butt for as long as possible. Okay, so the financial plans are the following. The companies that we do these financial plans with are Alpha on Credit and Care Credit, you guys. So the financial plans are the following. For a BBL, you can pay as low as $29 weekly or $129 monthly, you guys. For a breast augmentation, by the way, for anyone that doesn't know what a BBL is, it's a fat transfer to the buttocks. And you know, the fat transfer to the buttocks is gonna be done under ultrasound guidance. So yeah, if you're wondering, well, does Icon Cosmetic Center use ultrasound guidance? We absolutely do, you guys, of course. And you know, the ultrasound guidance, if you don't know what it's meant for or what it's used for, it is used for the surgeon to be able to see where they're injecting the fat, where the cannula is, and for them to be able to see everything that is going on the inside. Okay, you guys. So for a BBL, you can pay as low as $29 weekly or $129 monthly, you guys. For a breast augmentation, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys. So what is extremely important that we have to remember about breast augmentation, that a lot of people, you know, people that are uneducated say that, oh, you know, the implant could break or the implant feels fake. And I have something to show you guys that I wanted to show you guys. So this is a let me tell you right now, this is a high profile implant, a 450cc implant, and I wanted to show you how these do not break, you guys. Like, look at this, look at this, look at that, look at that, look at this. I could literally, and you see that as my hand goes and as I grab it, you know, it doesn't stop me from grabbing it. You get what I mean? So it doesn't manipulate my hand. My hand is the one that is manipulating the implant, you guys. So if you take a look, you see how I'm the one that is maneuvering the implant like this, like this. So this one is a 450cc also, but there's a slight difference, and I'll show you what it is. So when I put them next to each other, do you see the difference? You see how this one is wider and overall a bit taller? This one is called a high profile. So for example, a high profile implant will be for somebody that wants the most projection possible, that wants upper pull fullness, wants, you know, that beautiful side boob, cleavage, that gorgeous line in the middle. So you guys, this is a high profile implant, and the high profile implant will be for somebody that, you know, is looking for that. This one can also give you that, but the high profile is specifically meant for that. You know, it kind of says it in the name, high profile, and it is meant for that. Okay, you guys. So if you take a look, you see the difference. You see the difference, how this one's wider and like a bit taller, and this one, you know, pretty sturdy. And you see, look, both of them, they don't break, you guys. Nothing, you guys. Look at that. Nothing. So I'm here to let you know, you guys, that if you believe that your breast augmentation is gonna feel fake or it's gonna break where? Look at how I put my nails. Look how I can literally go like this and nothing, you guys. Look how I literally grab it and it shifts shapes as I go. Okay, it doesn't manipulate my hand. I'm the one that's manipulating the implant. So I'm telling you right now, you guys, leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your information right here. Put your name, your phone number, and your email, so that way we can get in contact with you guys, so that way we can cater to your needs and your wants better, and that way, you know, we can get better information on what it is that you're looking forward to getting. And I'm telling you right now, this is your moment, this is your time. Like, with these financial plans, with these specials, with everything that we are offering here at Icon Cosmetic Center, with the deposit literally being multiplied times 2, I'm telling you, it has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery, you guys, okay? So, the breast augmentation. Oh, also, the different incisions for breast augmentation can be on the areola, under your boob, or on the armpit. And of course, you know, you'll be talking about it with your surgeon. You'll be, you know, seeing how you want to do things, what's the best option for you, what does your surgeon think. And when it comes to sizes, you guys, it is extremely important that we remember, you know, we could want a size, but the thing is that we should always take in consideration what the surgeon tells us, because we should always take in consideration what the surgeon tells us, because they know the body anatomy better, and you know, they're the ones that are board certified, and they also know how to see how much can your skin take. You know, they're also able to see like the skin elasticity of your skin. Okay, so it is extremely important that we do remember that, and that we do keep that in mind, so that way for future reference, you know, when you are here, you know, with one of our amazing lovely surgeons, you know, you keep that in mind, that always like the size that they recommend you and that they think that will go best for you and your body type, you know, it is always going to be because they see your skin elasticity. They see you know, probably if you're on the slimmer side, or maybe if you're a little bit bigger, you know, they're always going to be able to tell what will be the best size for you. So it's always good to take in consideration what the surgeon recommendates to you. Okay, the Lipo 360, you can pay at, oh, by the way, the breast augmentation, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys. For a Lipo 360, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, okay? Thank you. And the Lipo 360, the reason why it's called 360 is because it's a full circle. So it gets your whole abdomen area, your bottom abdomen area, your flanks, your love handles, your back, all the way up to the bra strap, you guys. So it's extremely important that we remember that the Lipo 360, it is used to remove, you know, take out unwanted fat and stubborn fat, you guys. Okay, so the Lipo 360, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys. For a tummy tuck is a surgery that removes excess skin, repairs the abdominal muscle, does lipo on the flanks. You know, once they're done repairing the abdominal muscle and doing lipo on the flanks, they stretch out that skin, and then they make sure that your belly button is well nice and centered, and then, you know, they remove the excess skin, you guys. Okay, so you may be wondering, well, what are some indications that I will be a good candidate for a tummy tuck versus a lipo? So if you have excess skin, and if you see that your belly button is kind of like hooding down, or it kind of looks like a sad face, whether, you know, you were pregnant in the past and now that you've given birth, you know, you see that your skin, of course, it stretches out when your baby's growing, but now that you've given birth, you know, you can see the excess skin, and you see your belly button kind of like, it looks like a hooding down, or it looks like a sad face. Or not necessarily you've been pregnant in the past, maybe, you know, you were a little bit bigger in the past, and now you've lost the weight, and now you're experiencing some excess skin at the lower part of your abdomen area, and you know, your belly button kind of looks like it's hooding down, or it kind of looks like it's a sad face. So these are all great indications that you will be an amazing candidate for a tummy tuck. Now, the difference between a tummy tuck and a lipo are the following. For a lipo, you know, what you're removing is unwanted fat and stubborn fat, you guys. But for a tummy tuck, what you're removing is excess skin, okay, you guys? So what does that mean? That if you have excess skin and you believe that with a lipo you're gonna be able to get rid of your excess skin, with a lipo, you know, your waist will be smaller because you're taking out fat, but it's not gonna remove the excess skin, you guys. What removes the excess skin is the tummy tuck, and that's extremely important that I do tell you guys that, because, you know, some people sometimes get confused and they believe that lipo can remove excess skin, and it's completely fine, you guys. There's no issue in being confused, but I just want to clear up any doubts that you guys may having and educate you guys as much as I possibly can. Okay, and welcome to everyone that is joining the live right now. How are you guys doing today? Right now we're going over the financial plans that we're offering here at Icon Cosmetic Center, that honestly you guys can take greatly advantage of, because it has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to mention is leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can get in contact with you guys. Okay, so go ahead and put your information in that blue folder. So by the way, the difference between tummy tucks, between a mini tummy tuck and a full tummy tuck, is the size of the incision. So a mini tummy tuck will be from let me put this here, will be from bikini line to bikini line, and a full tummy tuck will be from hip to hip, you guys, okay? So the full tummy tuck, you know, and the mini tummy tuck, it differs because it depends on how much excess skin you have on your body, okay, you guys? So the tummy tuck, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys. For a mommy makeover, you can pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly, you guys. So a mommy makeover, what it consists of is a tummy tuck, what repairs the abdominal muscle, does lipo on the flanks, you know, they stretch out the skin, make sure that your belly button is full, nice and centered, and then they remove the excess skin. And then what the mommy makeover also consists of is a breast surgery of your choice, of your liking, of your preference. So you could either go with a breast augmentation, a breast lift, a breast reduction, or a breast fat transfer. Now, if you're somebody that you're wondering, well, what if I just want to get a breast lift with a breast fat transfer? You absolutely can do that, you guys. There's no issue with that. You absolutely can do that. Or let's say you want to get a breast lift with a breast augmentation. You absolutely can do that too, you guys. There's no issue in that. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we got your back. We got you covered. That's what you're looking forward to getting. And the mommy makeover, you can pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly, you guys. For a labiaplasty is a surgery that is performed on the outside part of the vagina, on the labia lips, and on the clitoral hood. And what this surgery is basically meant for is, for example, let's say you're somebody that you use certain type of underwear or certain type of clothes that is just extremely uncomfortable for you, or maybe during intimacy time you are, you know, constantly self-cautious about what's going on down there and you're not really tuned in with what's going on in your surroundings. Well, I'm here to tell you that you will be an amazing candidate for a labiaplasty, you guys, okay? A labiaplasty, you know, you could use it to rejuvenate the area, or you could also use it to to be able to remove some skin from the labia lips and from the clitoral hood, okay, you guys? So the labiaplasty, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys. For a tummy tuck and a BBL, the combination of both procedures, you can pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly. So as I was saying, the tummy tuck and the BBL, the combination of both, you can pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly, okay? The lipo and breast augmentation, the combination of both procedures, you can pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly, you guys. And remember that the combination of procedures, you know, like a tummy tuck with a BBL or a lipo with a breast augmentation or a BBL with a breast augmentation, all of these procedures combined fall under that amazing promotion that we have going on right now for combined procedures, you guys, okay? So I'm here to let you know that if you don't know yet, leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, what you see right here in my left bottom corner. Click that and put your name, your phone number, and your email, you guys. That way we can get in contact with you, okay? So extremely important that we do remember that information, so that way we can get in contact with you and we have a way of, you know, reaching out. So another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is the locations and where we're located. By the way, the companies that we do these financial plans with are Alpha on Credit and Care Credit, you guys. And I'm also going to be repeating the financial plans in Spanish, okay? Hola chicos y chicas, ¿cómo están? Ahorita les voy a decir los planes de financiamiento que estamos ofreciendo aquí en Icon Cosmetic Center en español. Entonces, para un BBL puedes pagar $29 a la semana o $129 al mes. Y para las personas que no saben qué es un BBL es una transferencia de grasa hacia los glúteos y las caderas. Aquí en Icon Cosmetic Center sí usamos 8 Sound Guidance. Lo que hace el ultrasound guidance ayuda al cirujano a ver lo que está pasando adentro del glúteo y a ver a dónde están inyectando la grasa y los ayuda a ver el cánula y a dónde están poniendo la grasa, ok. Entonces el BBL puedes pagar $29 a la semana o $129 al mes. Para un aumento de senos puedes pagar $18 a la semana o $99 al mes. Y los diferentes tipos de incisiones para un aumento de senos es en la areola, debajo del seno aquí abajo o en la axila. Y algo que dice mucho en social media, en el internet, es que un aumento de senos no se siente natural y que los implantes se pueden romper. Aquí yo les tengo un implante de 450 cc de high profile, de perfil alto, y lo que significa es que este implante, miren cómo le hago y nada, esto no se rompe. Y miren, cuando lo agarro, esto yo lo manipulo con mi mano, o sea, mi mano no manipula el implante, yo soy la que manipula el implante. Entonces déjenme enseñarles una diferencia. Este es un implante de 450 cc. Los dos son del mismo tamaño, pero hay una diferencia. Y la diferencia es que este es de high profile y este no es de high profile. La diferencia entre estos dos es que este es diseñado para un perfil más alto. High profile significa perfil alto. Entonces esto es para más proyección, más volumen. Y este también te da tu proyección, también te da tu volumen. Pero si estás buscando por algo un poco más, un cleavage más de perfil más alto, el implante de perfil alto sería el mejor choice para ti. Ok, entonces como les decía, ahí vieron que los implantes no se rompen para nada. Miren eso, nada que ver. Nada que ver. Miren cómo le pongo las uñas y todo. ¿Vieron? Mira. Y miran como cuando lo agarro, nada que ver. Esto no se rompe para nada. ¿Vieron? Entonces, como les decía, el aumento de senos puedes pagar $18 a la semana o $99 al mes. Para una lipo 360 puedes pagar $18 a la semana o $99 al mes. Para un tummy tuck puedes pagar $18 a la semana o $99 al mes. La lipo 360, para las personas que no saben qué es una lipo 360, la razón por la que tiene ese nombre 360 al final es porque 360 es un círculo completo, ¿verdad? Entonces así se hace la lipo, es un círculo completo de todo tu abdomen, aquí la parte de al frente del abdomen, en los lados y aquí en la espalda hasta la linecita del sostén. Entonces eso es lo que consiste en la lipo 360 y puedes pagar $18 a la semana o $99 al mes. Para un tummy tuck puedes pagar $18 a la semana o $99 al mes, pero un tummy tuck, lo que consiste un tummy tuck es para quitar piel excesiva. Entonces, ¿qué significa eso? Un tummy tuck repara el músculo abdominal, hace lipo en los flanks. Después de que terminan haciendo eso, estiran la piel para agarrar toda esa piel excesiva. Ellos se aseguran de que tu ombligo esté bien centrado, bien simétrico y se vea bien natural. Después quitan esa piel excesiva y ya. Y entonces, como les decía, el tummy tuck puedes pagar $18 a la semana o $99 al mes. Para un mommy makeover consiste también de un tummy tuck, lo que repara el músculo abdominal, hace lipo en los flanks, estiran esa piel, se aseguran que tu ombligo esté bien centrado y bien simétrico, quitan esa piel excesiva. Y el mommy makeover también incluye una cirugía de los senos de tu preferencia, de tu choice. Entonces, ¿a qué me refiero? Puedes escoger un levantamiento de senos, un aumento de senos, una reducción de senos o una transferencia de senos, ¿ok? Entonces es bien importante que recordemos todo este tipo de información. Así que ya sabemos lo que consiste un mommy makeover. Entonces el mommy makeover puedes pagar $39 a la semana o $149 a la semana. Y algo bien importante que sepan, vamos a decir que tú eres una persona que se quiere hacer un levantamiento de senos con implantes y te preguntas, bueno, ¿será que me lo puedo hacer aquí con Icon? Claro que sí, en Icon Cosmetic Center hacemos eso y más, ¿ok? Y como les decía, vamos a decir otro ejemplo, vamos a decir que no quieres implante, vamos a decir que quieres hacerte un levantamiento de senos con una transferencia de grasa hacia los senos. Claro que sí te lo puedes hacer, sin problema te lo puedes hacer. Entonces, como les decía, el mommy makeover puedes pagar $39 a la semana o $149 al mes. Un labiaplasty puedes pagar $18 a la semana o $99 al mes. Y el labiaplasty, lo que es un labiaplasty, es una cirugía que se hace en la parte de afuera de la vagina de una mujer. Entonces, ¿qué significa esto? Lo que significa es que si tú eres una persona que usa a lo mejor algún tipo de pantaleta o algún tipo de ropa que te incomoda, o cuando estás en momentos íntimos y estás como que un poquito incómoda y no puedes como que enfocarte en lo que está pasando porque estás pensando en lo que está pasando ahí abajo con tu situación, yo estoy aquí para decirte que no tienes que seguir sufriendo en silencio. El labiaplasty puede ser una choice, una decisión muy buena para ti. un labioplasty las puedes usar para rejuvenir el área y también para quitar un poquito de piel excesiva de los labios o del clito, ¿ok? Entonces, el labioplasty puedes pagar $18 a la semana o $99 al mes. Para un Tummy Tuck y BBL, la combinación de los dos procedimientos puedes pagar $39 a la semana o $149 al mes. Y esas son las combinaciones de los dos procedimientos juntos. Para una lipo y un aumento de senos, la combinación de los procedimientos juntos, puedes pagar $39 a la semana o $149 al mes. Así que recuerden, chicos y chicas, que con estos planes de financiamiento la verdad lo hacen muy fácil para que nosotras y nosotros por fin nos podamos hacer esa operación que tanto deseamos, que tanto pensamos y que nos merecemos. Así que aquí en Icon Cosmetic Center sí se pueden conseguir su cuerpazo. Les digo, aquí las compañías con las que hacemos estos planes de financiamiento son Alpha on Credit y Care Credit. Así que por si acaso tenían esa duda. Y nuestras locaciones son las siguientes. Nuestras locaciones, tenemos 3 locaciones aquí en Miami, Florida. Recuerden que si nos están viendo afuera del estado o afuera del país, eso no importa. Nosotros tenemos consultaciones gratis virtuales y también tenemos consultaciones gratis en persona. Así que deja tu información aquí en esta libretica azul, deja tu información, pon tu número, tu nombre y tu email en esta libretica azul, hazle clic y pon toda tu información, así nos podemos poner en contacto con ustedes. Y si ya tienes algún doctor en mente que quieres saber el precio o tienes algún tipo de condición específica y quieres saber me puedo operar, cuánto me puedo operar, qué tengo que hacer para prepararme y cosas así, dejen su información aquí y recuerden que tenemos consultaciones virtuales gratis y tenemos consultaciones en personas gratis. Así que dejen su información aquí en esta libretica azul que ven acá, pongan su nombre, su número y su email, así nos podemos poner en contacto con ustedes. Ahora, lo siguiente, nosotros tenemos 3 locaciones aquí en Miami, Florida. Tenemos una en Blue Lagoon, que es en la que estoy ahorita, y los doctores que están en esta locación son Dr. Gurani, Dr. Moradian y Dr. Giselle Gurani, ¿ok? Y tenemos otras 2 locaciones, tenemos una en Doral y una en Hialeah, y los doctores que están en la locación del Doral son Dr. Fisher y Dr. Porter. Los doctores que están en la locación de Hialeah son Dr. Tamer, Dr. Hero y Dr. Song. Ok, entonces bien importante que recordemos toda esta información, así para el futuro cuando vengamos para acá ya sabemos a dónde está cada quien. Y la verdad que todas nuestras 3 locaciones están localizadas muy bien, todas tienen farmacias, todas tienen hoteles alrededor y todas tienen lugares para comer, así que están súper muy bien localizadas. Y recuerden, ahorita tenemos promociones que no se pueden perder, de verdad pueden sacarle mucha ventaja a todas nuestras promociones y especiales que tenemos ahorita. Recuerden que con un depósito de $250 que va para tu cirugía, así puedes guardar ese especial, ese precio especial hasta 2 años tenés para poder pagar tu cirugía con la ayuda de estos planes de financiamiento y con la ayuda de que vos podés tener un depósito de $250 y se multiplica por 2. Ahora no vas a tener un depósito de $250 nada más, vas a tener un depósito de $500, así que y que va hacia tu cirugía. Así que aprovechen, les digo, aprovechen que el momento es ahora, ¿ok? Muchísimas gracias por estar en el live de hoy. Como les decía, también vayan para Icon Cosmetic Center en nuestro Instagram. No les voy a decir mucho porque sí quiero que vayan y lo vean ustedes mismos con sus propios ojos. Vayan a Icon Cosmetic Center en nuestro Instagram. En el pin post van a seguir las instrucciones y todo lo que les voy a decir es que a lo mejor vos podés ser la ganadora o el ganador, ¿ok? Así que déjenle saber a su familia, a sus amistades que participen, que la verdad es súper lo que tenemos aquí ahorita en Icon Cosmetic Center. Así que aprovechen, ¿ok? Muchísimas gracias por estar en el live de hoy. Y pónganse las pilas con nosotros, que vamos a venir con mucha información que la verdad le pueden sacar mucha ventaja. You guys, thank you guys so much for joining the live today, and stay tuned because we're coming in hot with lots of new promotions and lots of new specials that you guys cannot miss out on, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining the live today and being here today. And another thing is that go to Icon Cosmetic Center on our pin post. I'm not going to say too much because I do want you guys to see it on your own, but on our pin post you're going to see, and follow the instructions, and all I will say is that maybe you could be the lucky winner. So what are you waiting for? Your moment is now, you guys, okay? So thank you so much for joining the live today. We'll be back very soon. Stay tuned, and remember, we're doubling up your deposit. So leave your information right here. If you haven't yet, leave your information right here in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can get in contact with you guys, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining the live today. We'll see you back very soon. Bye.